Good morning, everyone. It is a happy Monday morning. I know maybe some of you guys are like, oh man, the weekend is over. Now it's time to go back in. But to me, it's a happy Monday. It's another day to make some good money. Wasn't able to get hours on DoorDash, so I'm just going to be doing Uber today. But I want to take a few minutes to talk to you guys about one of the traps that I fell in and what I told you about building the foundational keystones to build your financial freedom. And I want to add on to that in this way. Don't get dismayed when you are making progress towards your goal, even if you don't actually make the goal. And that was one of the traps I got in. And credit to my youngest brother for highlighting this to me about a book he was reading. And he said, the book said, picture yourself in the woods, and the goal is just to get out. And you may be deep in the woods, so just picture in the woods, and then water is your escape, the oasis. You may be further in the woods based on, background or based on, the money that you make, but you're in the woods. Your whole goal is just to get out. See, and that's where my trap was. It was like always I just wanted financial freedom, and I wouldn't really care about the progress that I was making. I was like, well, I'm either out of poverty and into financial freedom, or I'm still in poverty, still trying to stake my claim. And the book was saying that no, your job is just to mark the trees and make progress and don't go back. And that's where I made a lot of my mistakes. Is just when I didn't make it, I'd be like, oh, well, I didn't make it, and then fall back. And I want to encourage anyone that's doing these platforms, let's just say you're not making what I'm making, or you're making less. Just make progress. Make your plan and make progress is why I said before. Now I'm just going to go after what the other book I've read, okay, I forget what it was, but I know it was Robert Kiyosaki, and start knocking off your smallest debt. Just make progress. As long as you make progress and you go out every day as hard as you can, work as hard as you can to make extra money, just mark it and then just don't go back. I would make a bunch of progress, but when I felt like, because one of the things I got in the trap was, okay, I'd have big debts and say, well, if I don't save up $5,000 to pay it off, then I fail. And what I'd end up doing is, save half of it, but then I'd spend it because I'm like, well, it's too long to get to the 5,000. And that was always a trap. No, what I should have just did was, no, take that 25 and let's pay off your small stuff. And even with the big stuff, okay, just pay it off, put it in, and then, it's not going to be completely off, but eventually, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. And the concept didn't ring to me until my brother told me that story. And sometimes you just need that. Sometimes you'll know concepts, like you'll know save money and you'll have more. Spend less and you'll have more. But it doesn't become real to you sometimes until you hear it a different way. And for whatever reason, when I heard that story from him, it really started to make me think. If I was in the woods, my whole goal would just be, I'm not discouraged if I keep moving forward, knowing I'm getting closer to getting out of it. And I thought I'd share that with you guys just to encourage you. Hey, you may not be where you want to be in life. Just keep making progress. Keep marking. Just don't go backwards. Keep marking. And then just keep going forward. Keep going forward. Keep going forward. And eventually you'll get out. The biggest job for you will be, how fast do you want to get out? And for me, it's just, okay, how fast do I want to get out of financial ruin? Keep working, keep making money, keep putting it towards getting out of debt, and you'll get out of it. I hope that helps someone. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Monday. Make this a good start to your week so that you can make money, make a lot of it, and further your progress along. We will get out of the woods. we will obtain our financial freedom. Take care, guys.